Hello everybody and welcome back. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and give a like to show your support. In today's video we will discuss about the successful investor Warren Buffett. You will understand where he came from and how he made a fortune. I'm sure you will like the video and you will probably get a great understanding, and hopefully you will learn some valuable tips you can also use in the future. Let's go! What you need to know about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is born on August 13, 1930 and studied at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Columbia Business School. He is regarded as one of the best investors of our current time. His net worth is estimated at around $82.5 billion, ranking third after Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. Buffett has since 2006 donated more than $13.9 billion to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and 4 family charities. His Berkshire stock will go to philanthropy after he dies. Buffett came to run Berkshire in 1965 and had planned to sell all he had. Unfortunately, the textile business closed in 1985. By now, Berkshire Hathaway is one of the largest corporations in the world, with more than 80 companies belonging to the holding company. Did you know that Buffett invested almost his entire fortune into Berkshire Hathaway and is today the largest company shareholder? The 19-year-old became a billionaire through his clever investment decisions. He had great skills for picking profitable investments and earned the nickname of Oracle of Omaha and made him a legendary investor. Warren believes firmly that investing in companies is the right kind of investment. Shares have been recorded as being the most profitable option. Buffett cites the development of the American stock market. We will give you 10 things you didn't know about Warren Buffett. Stay tuned. Number 1. Look for smart and easy investments. If you want to be a successful investor, you need to invest in what you understand. Warren Buffett is always warning that it's important for a successful investor to know the limits of his own area of expertise. Instead of relying on a complicated strategy, invest as simple as you can. Investors don't have to be an expert on all companies, not even for so many, but you need to check the intrinsic value of each of them. Number 2. Look for companies with a competitive advantage. The biggest challenge for investors is to recognize profitable companies with future potential. Warren Buffett advises that this potential is not so much the scope of a business idea, but the company's competitive advantage itself. Buffett quoted, "The key to investing is not assessing how much an industry is going to affect society or how much it will grow, but rather determining the competitive advantage of any given company, and above all, the durability of that advantage." Investing in holding companies can also be a smart way, as holding are constantly looking for new opportunities and future potential gains. Number 3. Make long-term investments. You need to differentiate between a trader and an investor. Warren Buffett is firmly against short-term investments. Warren cited, "If you're willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. It is advised to invest and create a long-term portfolio. Warren Buffett once wrote to Berkshire Hathaway's investors about the best duration of an investment. He mentioned that the best time is to hold it forever. Number 4. Look for secure investments. Did you know Warren Buffett is always looking for safe investment? His most stable and profitable investments remains the shares of Coca-Cola and the share of the chewing gum group Really. If you're looking for profitable and secure long-term investments, you will definitely make great gains. Number 5. Be patient. It must be hard to do, but once you cultivated the art of patience, you can achieve anything. Above everything, a successful investor needs to have 2 values: discipline and patience. It doesn't matter how great and talented you are. If you're ready to take time to complete your mission, you will never make it. You can never make a huge return on a day or on a week. You need to be disciplined and have the courage to reach your goal. Number 6. Risk are part of the game. A great phrase coming from our investment guru. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. You need to diversify your portfolio and not put all eggs in the same basket. Buffett mentions very often the importance of diversifying the portfolio. You will protect the value of your investments. You will also protect your value invested against bad moments. You also need to figure out how to recognize undervalued stocks, to buy at the right time and to hold them until they reach their true value. Number 7. Be greedy when others are fearful. When you understand that you need to do the opposite of what most people are doing, you understand the concept. Be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. Investors should always be cautious when stock markets are booming. During those times, companies are overvalued and price will drastically decrease sooner or later. Investors should always remain calm and understand to always do the opposite of what masses do. Number 8. Expect the unexpected. Warren Buffett said, "Widespread fear is your friend as an investor because it serves up bargain purchases." Even as a great investor, Warren Buffett knows the future cannot be predicted. He developed this philosophy to stay always calm and on your toes in life and investing. You need to be extremely cautious and be ready for the good and bad that might come your way. Number 9. Invest in yourself. You should never forget this one. Buffett and every successful people know that believing in what you're doing is key to success. You need to unlock your full potential as both a human being and an employee. You can lose your house, your car, your stocks, your money, but you never lose what you learn during the course of your life. Educate yourself because the price of ignorance is far greater than the price of education. Finally, number 10, networking. Buffett says, intelligence, energy, and integrity is what you're looking into a person. And if they don't have the last one, don't even bother with the first two. I tell them, everyone here has the intelligence and energy. You wouldn't be here otherwise. But the integrity is up to you. You weren't born with it. You can't learn it in school. Networking will help you to be connected to the right people. If you engage and connect to better people than you, you will strive for greatness. I hope you had a great time learning about new tips that can help you in both life and investing. For as much wealth Warren Buffett has amassed in his decades of investing, he always is a great person to share time with. He is very humble and always has a great sense of humor. If you enjoyed this video, give a like to our video. If you haven't subscribed it yet, subscribe to our channel and receive weekly videos. Remember to be a great investor and a great person. Stay tuned with us. See you next time.